Yo, what's up guys? It's Curlyhead back with another video. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can join the crew and turn on your post notifications so you never miss me post. Oh my god! So first of all, as y'all can see, I got my festive gay shirt on. Where's my bucket hat? Where's my bucket hat? Here's my bucket hat. This was my outfit in my first ever Pride parade. I'm gonna wear this for y'all. So, first things first, I'm gonna be talking about my coming out story, but first, I gotta let y'all know when I first started liking girls. So, my first time ever having a girl crush was in 3rd grade. I thought that I was gay. From Mac Miller, y'all. If y'all know that song, that's what I relate to, because I first had a girl crush in 3rd grade. And every single year growing up, every single year I liked my best friend. I had a new best friend every single year. But that's because they changed classes, so I never stuck with the same type of girl. So I liked one of my best friends every single year. I don't know. They was flirting with me. They was being all nice to me, so I caught feelings. But I never told any of them besides in 8th grade. 8th grade, I told her my first ever time to say I like you back. And that's because she knew I told her I was gay. And also in 8th grade, I had my first ever girlfriend. And if y'all think is my best friend, it's not. So I also played softball, and I liked every single girl on one of my teams except for like 1 year. Yes, I played softball. Yes, it's a gay thing. I feel like there's always a gay person on the team. Always, always. I was just that person. But so in 8th grade, I went to my cousin's birthday party at Brunswick Zone, and there was a girl there. I was like, whoa, I've never seen you before. And I was shy at first, but then I opened up and we started talking. I was like, oh, what grade are you in? She said sophomore. A sophomore? Girl, I was in a little old 8th grade. I never thought she would like me, but she started like tasering me, started like flirting, and wanted to get to know me. She added me on Snapchat. She actually knew my name, which I was shook because I just told her it's Lonnie_Mahone6. And she spelled my name right. Nobody knew how to spell my name right. Lonnie. Oh, and by the way, if you guys want to add me on Snapchat, it's RealCurlyhead18. Go add it up. Go add it up. She spelled my name right, and I was shook because everybody spells it like Lonnie, LANILONEIE. Like, I've gotten so many different types of names. Let me know in the comment section below if you hate when people spell or say your name wrong, because my real name is Eliani's, fun fact, and nobody knows how to say that or say it or spell it, so that's why I go by Lonnie. But now it's Curlyhead to you guys. Curlyhead, that's my brand name, you know what I mean? So I didn't know I was gonna see her again after Brunswick Zone. We took even photo booth pictures with my little baby cousin, his sister, that I was at the birthday party for. And then we went to his house after, and she was there too, so we were just talking and tasering each other, like little flirtatious things. And then we left the party, we left his house, and I had no idea if she added me or not because I didn't have a phone back then. I got my first smartphone in sophomore year, and I always used to like ask my mom or my grandma for their phone after school, and I would log into my like Snapchat and my Kik account back when Kik was a thing. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys used to have a Kik and used to be the shit. It used to be the shit. And So it took a while for us to actually like talk back and forth, like have a real conversation, because it took a fat minute, like because when I would be on, she wouldn't be on. When she was on, I wouldn't be on. So then there was this one day where we were both texting back and forth. I remember I was in my mom's bedroom and we had ordered Algonquin Sub Shop, and it stands for ass. So I made a joke to her and I was like, yo, guess what I'm eating? And she was like, what? And I was like, ass. And she was like, oh, really? You a lesbo? You a lesbian? And I was like, I started freaking out inside because I never ever told anybody before that I was a lesbian. I did not know. I started knowing lesbians were a thing in Pretty Little Liars. Fun fact, when Megan and her girlfriend were kissing, I was like, girls can do that? That's a thing? Because I like my girls, my girl best friends. So my first girlfriend said like, oh, you like ass, don't you? And I was like, no, Algonquin Sub Shop. I like sandwiches. I like food. She was like, well, answer my question. Are you a lesbian? And I was like, are you? And she was like, I asked the question first. And I was like, well, I'm not answering until you answer. And she was like, well, yes, I like my best friend. And I was like, hey, me too. I like my best friend too. So we were just bonding over that. We talked on the phone until like 2 o'clock in the morning. I think we just talked and talked and talked and talked. I was in my grandma's bedroom just talking to her the whole time. And we hit it off. And then the next day I was like, hey, if I can impress you with, it was a Super Bowl time, and I was in my grandma's bedroom watching it with her, and I was on the phone with the girl, and I was like, hey, if I can impress you with these pickup lines, will you go out with me? And she said, oh, only if you can impress me. And I did, and we hit it off. We were dating ever since. And my family was very strict with the phones, so I could not have my own phone. I had to turn in the phone at a time to go before bed, and I don't know if they saw any of my messages, but I got caught one time with having the tablet when I was grounded from electronics. So I believe my family saw me texting Jocelyn then, but the first ever encounter with Jocelyn was my birthday party at Brunswick Zone. I had invited her to the Brunswick Zone by my house, and it took her like 2 trains and Uber and to get all the way to my Brunswick Zone because my mom wouldn't let me have the Brunswick Zone out by her house. So I was with my friends. We were, playing some games around. My family stood at this table by the bar, and I was at the bar drinking. Not drinking, but drinking like Sprite or Coke, and not doing Coke, but drinking Coke. Coca-Cola. Don't get it twisted. But I was at the bar with my friends, and we were just drinking some soda, and she taps my shoulder, and I turn around, and I was just shook. It was like love at first sight. But I grabbed her because the bar, she was right here. Like, here's the bar. She was like behind me, and then here's my family with the table next to the bar. So I didn't want her to see them because I felt like they knew about her, and I didn't want them to be known like, hey, this is my girlfriend showing up. And I pulled her aside on the other side of the bar, and I hugged her, we kissed or whatever. She was like, where's my kiss? And I gave her a kiss. So I brought her she was like, where's my kiss? And then I brought her around like playing games. I brought her to my cousins that were there, and I showed her off because I came out to them already. I came out to my friends when I was dating her. And I brought her into this dance booth so I can have privacy with her to, do a little make out and, you know, just talk in peace and not have to worry about like, oh my God, is my family watching me? Is my family looking and seeing what I'm doing? Because I totally ditched my friends to be with her. Not healthy, but it's all right. I just wanted alone time. So while being in the dance booth, everybody's telling me, like, coming inside the booth to tell me we gotta go. It took like 3 chances for me to leave. My brother came in twice, and my friends came in first time saying, hey, Lonnie, we're leaving. And then my brother said, oh, Lonnie, come on, like, hurry up, we're leaving. And then the 3rd time, he was like, Poppy's looking for you. I was like, oh, shit, I gotta go. So I said my goodbyes, and I was like, all right, I gotta go. And then I left the booth. And as soon as I left the booth, my dad was almost about to come in. Thought I dodged a bullet. But then he was like, who are you in there with? And I was like, my friend. And he was like, what friend? And I was like, Jocelyn. I didn't even couldn't make up a fake name. I couldn't. So then he was like, oh, really? Like, and he went back and to her, and he was like yelling at her. And then I went to go back in to say bye again, and he dragged me by my hair. He pulled me by my hair, and he yagad me. He yagad me outside of the booth. And yeah, it was not a pretty sight. He told me, my girlfriend, don't ever talk to me again, and, you know, leave me alone. And they just thought the worst about her. They did. Because she was from Chicago, the south side, the west side, whatever, and from a ghetto neighborhood. Basically, the whole scene, the whole time at Brunswick Zone after that was a whole big ass scene. Like, I was crying, I was yelling at my family, they were yelling at me, and I thought I was gonna get my ass whooped as soon as we get home. They were telling me, as soon as we get home, you're gonna get it. And I was like, oh no. So we ate pizza. My mom was giving me the dirty eyes. I was like texting her on the phone. And then as soon as we got home, they were just questioning, like, how did she get there? And like, that's dangerous and stuff like that. So they didn't bother me after that. So then when I wanted to hang out with her personally, like one-on-one, like I asked my mom, like, around our 1-year anniversary, is Valentine's Day, and I was like, hey mom, can I like hang out with her? Like, can we hang out? And she was like, you're gonna have to ask your father. And we had like a whole sit down talk, and my dad literally cried. I think he like grieved me like not marrying a guy, and he was like, well, how are you gonna get married? Are you not gonna wear a dress? Like, are you not gonna have kids? Like, he was just being naive about it, like stupid. Like, he didn't know lesbians can have kids. There's adopting, there's a surrogate, there's sperm donors. Like, there's so many different ways to have babies. But I guess he didn't really know about it because he's obviously a man, and men think that they're the only ones who can give kids, which is right in a way. But also there's sperm donors, which I'm interested in doing in my future when I want babies. So he cried, and I was crying and stuff like that. So it was a big thing, but we got through it, and me and Jocelyn were hanging out. Me and my first girlfriend were hanging out. Like, we hung out 3 times until she cheated on me. But yeah. Then we stopped dating, and then I asked for her back a week later, and then she wasn't the same because she still was cheating. She cheated on me twice. So that is the end of today's video. That is my come out story. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below your coming out stories, or if you guys need advice to come out to your friends or your family. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm going to wrap it up here, and make sure, if you like the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and make sure you follow my social media. I'll put it in the description down below. And if you guys need any advice with coming out yourself, make sure you put it in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to comment. And if you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you never miss me post. with that being said, it's Curly Head, and I'm out. Peace.